Are you pressed because your gaming laptop is acting sus after just 1 year? Is your laptop getting so hot that your thighs are turning into ham? Well, ma'am and sir, say less. Because today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know when picking the ultimate gaming laptop. Your mother no teach, I teach you lah. Because I'm the CEO of Taking It Easy. Disclaimer, this video is brought to you by AMD who sent over this Zephyrus G14 for demonstration purposes. Everything I'm about to teach you in this video is still valid no matter which gaming laptop you decide to buy. But of course, if you like this one, feel free to check out the links in the description. Anyways, you're all grown up and making some real money and you want to level up from that doorstop you call a laptop to play the games that you couldn't play before? No problem, let's talk about it. Well, these days, gamers are pretty much spoiled for choice when it comes to choosing a portable gaming machine. The thing is, how do you sort out the soups from the sus? They're gonna at least last you a few good years to the take-home 2 seconds hinge come off. Well, there are some rules of thumb or rule of thumbs that you should watch out for when it comes to gaming laptops, and I'm going to list them up from the most important to the least in descending order. This is the Your Mother No Teach rules of picking a gaming laptop. Rule number 1. Don't judge a book by its cover. Now, if you have been gaming on PCs for a while, no matter if you're tech savvy or not, chances are you would have learned about the importance of the CPU or the processor and the GPU, which is the graphics card. But do you know why they are important and which actually matters more when it comes to gaming specifically? Well, the CPU is basically the general workhorse of your laptop that provides instructions and processing power for everything that you do on your laptop. I'm talking about browsing Google, browsing things that you shouldn't be browsing, opening an app, running the app, and all that boring stuff. The GPU, on the other hand, is a specialized processing unit that is optimized for computer graphics and also machine learning. Basically, it paints the image that you see on your screen. When it comes to gaming, to be honest, after a certain level, the GPU is definitely more important than the CPU. However, you still need to make sure that your CPU is not holding your GPU back, something we call a bottleneck. That is why it is very important that you get a CPU and GPU pairing that is compatible. Ngam ngam. For instance, the AMD Ryzen 7 6800HS in this Zephyrus G14 comes with either the Radeon RX 6700S or the RX 6800S, both with 8GB of GDDR6 VRAM. These two GPUs will slay most games in the highest settings, with the 6700S better suited for 1080p and the 6800S more suited for 1440p. Basically, pick the right GPU for the games you want to play in the resolution you want to game in and also image quality, and make sure that the CPU is not too lousy. And that's all, folks. I will see you in the next one.
Next one you'll hit lah.
Hey, still got me? I must be running out of memory. Oh, I just remembered. The next two specs that we need to look at is of course RAM and storage. Gaming can be quite RAM intensive. Not that RAM, not that hard RAM. I would at least recommend 16GB of RAM if possible. DDR4 is still more common, but we're starting to see more laptops with DDR5. In terms of storage, SSDs are always preferred over HDDs because SSDs are the right Ds and they are faster and will lead to shorter loading. Why would you want short loading times? Anyways, in short, that's what she said. SSDs are just faster than HDDs and it will lead to shorter loading times. Just make sure that the capacity of your drive is big enough for the games you want to run, and don't be a hoarder. 500GB is a sweet spot, but if you don't have money and cannot afford it, 256GB would still do the job just fine. Oh yeah, for the most part, it doesn't matter if you're running PCIe Gen 3 or Gen 4 M.2 SSDs, just note that laptops with the newer generation drives tend to be pricier and they also have the newer CPUs and also GPUs. One more thing, you should also look out for upgradability and repairability in your gaming laptops in case you want to give it a second win a few years down the road. Having easy access to things like battery, RAM and storage would be great. Gaming laptops like this G14 come with removable RAM and storage, so you can either swap them out for bigger capacity modules or add another one down the road, depending on how many slots you have left. Rule number 2, forget what I said, just judge its cover. Nobody wants to lug around something that is not easy on their eyes and offends the eyes of everyone around them. In BM, we call it menjolok mata. So please, do everyone a favor and pick something at least presentable lah. Rule number 3, watch your screen time. Okay, maybe you don't care so much about other people's eyes. How about your own? I'm of course talking about your laptop screen. Now in 2022, you shouldn't see anything less than 1080p on any respectable gaming laptop. In my opinion, the screen resolution should be relative to the laptop size. 14 to 15 inch laptops, 1080p to 1440p would be ideal. Going for 4K is overkill unless your laptop is 16 to 17 inch. Otherwise, the pixel per inch or pixel density is just too much. But Shay, my phone is only 6.5 inch, but it's 4K. Is that overkill? Hey, you game on your laptop the way you game on your phone, is it? Like that, huh? So close to your face, huh? You not scared blind, ah? Your mother no teach. Anyways, other than resolution, when it comes to gaming, of course, we need to look at refresh rate and response time. Pick something with a refresh rate of at least 144Hz and a response time of 5 millisecond and under. Also, watch out for the panel types if you care about color accuracy. Typically, IPS and OLED screens are the best, followed by VA and TN. Rule number 4, keep it chill, dude. If you've gotten slow cooked by a laptop during an intensive gaming session, you would understand how important it is to keep things cool. Now, when it comes to the running temperature of your gaming laptop under load, 2 things matter. Number 1 is of course the TDP of your components. The higher the TDP or thermal design power of say your CPU and your GPU, the more heat your laptop needs to get rid of under load. And number 2, your laptop's cooling solution, aka the thermal design. I'm talking about the heat pipes, the fans, the thermal pads, the liquid metal and all that good stuff. Jokes aside, this is something that is trickier for you to find out before you buy a laptop. I mean, you can keep an eye out for the airflow design, as in where the cool air goes in and hot air comes out. That's what she said. The only real way for you to be sure is of course to check out the reviews from reviewers that you trust. If that's me, feel free to drop a sub lah. Wait for what? A gaming laptop that runs cool not only allows the components to perform at their full potential, but also probably last longer, since we all know that heat is the biggest enemy to electronics. I don't know who said that, but it doesn't rhyme at all. We need to find a better term so that people actually remember it. Rule number 5, check your weapon durability. I can't tell you how many horror stories I've heard of people who bought a gaming laptop, got home, got comfortable, Netflix and chilling halfway, the hinge fell off mere months after bringing it home. If your laptop is mostly gonna be sitting on a desk, then it's useless. You probably won't care as much because it's a desktop. But if you like lugging your gaming laptop around because say it's portable and you can afford to travel like limp bag, or your laptop is awesome and portable like this Zephyrus G14, then you need to understand the very concept of happens. There you are, minding your business playing Valorant, then your cat decides to treat your laptop like a chew toy. Or maybe you've been gaming too much and your mother decides to do a drop test with your laptop. Or maybe you are just too clumsy and accidentally spill Red Bull on your keyboard. That one, padan muka lah. The point is, it is good to have a well-built all metal chassis with a solid hinge like this. See or not? How many times you want me to flex before you trust me that this laptop is good? Rule number 6, portability. So I ranked this second to last, even though portability is very important to a lot of people, because firstly, this is no longer the year 2010 where all powerful gaming laptops look like this. Also, there are still a lot of gamers out there that would prefer a desktop replacement laptop that is well designed to sit on your desktop. Of course, having a portable gaming laptop like this 14-inch G14 does make it easier for you to carry it around and play games on the go. I mean, most gaming laptops that you'll see these days are usually between 15 to 17 inches, and that 1 inch does actually make a big difference. That's what she said. However, portability for gaming laptops is still bottlenecked by one other thing that we need to talk about. Rule number 7. Guilty as charged. I'm talking about assault and battery, ma. Get it? So, the battery life of your laptop depends mainly on the overall power and thermal efficiency of your internal components, primarily the CPU and GPU. The truth is, we are still not in a world where laptop batteries can let you game on it for more than 2 and 3 hours without compromising performance. Sacrifice some image quality, some frames per second, and you could probably get another hour or two with a decent sized battery like this 76 watt hour battery in this G14. One thing you should always remember is while you bought this laptop mainly for gaming, you'll still probably be using it to browse the internet, watch prawn videos because maybe you want to be a marine biologist in the future. So yeah, battery life is kind of important if you don't want to be stuck to the wall socket wherever you go, like a prisoner of power. And that is basically a your mother no teach tutorial on picking the right gaming laptop for you. If you follow these 7 rules that I just laid out, you'll be poning noobs and slaying demons for years to come. Moral of the story: Ari has her 7 rings. Shane has his 7 rules. If you watched this whole video but didn't learn a thing, then maybe you should go back to school. Subscribe lah, wait for what? For this week's comment section, I need to speak to you about the Kanto U2 and U4 review. Milson Wei asked me, "You are Malaysian?" I are Malaysian. Big Fat Mamba asked me, "Hey, fat shaming. Hey, seriously bro, where do you get your shirts?" I get it from everywhere lah. Elvin Ho asked me talk about the stand. Okay lah, talk about it for you lah. Mugen Racing asked me if there's any hissing at high or low volume. There's no self noise lah, but if your cable a bit childhood, can have some sort of interference sometimes. Muhammad Azri Hakim Mat Rashid asked me, what about the sound sticks for? Honestly, no, not for me. Sakib Chuktai gave me the best compliment ever because he says that my video is very organized, informative, transparent and entertaining. He didn't even have to turn on. Get it, 1.5 times playback.